Thank you, Yamis. And Yvonne, are you ready for us?
Yes. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the second annual African American Environmental Pioneer Awards. We are thrilled that you are able to join us this evening to acknowledge and celebrate our pioneers and rising stars in the work of environmental equity, justice, and stewardship as we celebrate Black History Month. I give honor to our Indigenous brothers and sisters on whose land that we stand. I give honor to our African ancestors on whose shoulders we stand. So get comfortable with food or beverage and enjoy the next hour of entertainment, culture, and excitement. I now introduce to you Miss Cassandra Flagg. Cassandra?
Good evening, everyone, and thank you again for joining us. I will be introducing our two categories that we have this year. We are first, again, honoring the environmental pioneers, and we see the environmental pioneers. We recognize these as individuals who have contributed in majorly and unique, innovative ways with outcomes that assist or enhance society and or its needs. We are also honoring our rising stars, and we recognize our rising stars as younger, usually younger contributors that have advancements, experiences, and accomplishments that distinguish them as leaders, future and beyond. I will now also read the bio for Stephen, who's our MC for the night. Stephen Hunter is a native of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and a proud graduate of Milwaukee Public Schools from Riverside University Prep, might I add that too. After serving in the U.S. Armed Forces, Stephen became, a certified and licensed wellness practitioner, founding Beans and Cornbread Wellness in African Americans, serving and educating in various modalities of health, fitness, wellness, and natural healing. He has also trained and worked with a number of organizations, blending arts, education, and wellness practices, teaching mind-body actualization for healthy self-expression and youth development for over 25 years. I introduce to you our MC for the evening, Stephen Hunter.
Thank you, Cassandra. Yes, I'm Stephen Hunter, the project coordinator with Nearby Nature Milwaukee, and I'm happy to be with you tonight as we recognize and honor some of Milwaukee's African American leaders, pioneers who've been working diligently to cultivate the growth and providing experiences and education in various areas of blue and green infrastructure. Be that urban farming, fresh food production, wildlife observancy, or freshwater conservation, and building pathways to career opportunities in the environmental sciences. We are thankful to be hosted tonight here. You see we're in 5 Points Gallery and Studios. Fatima Lassiter is the owner. If you haven't visited, you must. Right here on Port Washington, just past Keith Avenue, 3514 North Port Washington Road. Now, here are a few notes about the event tonight. We are live streaming on Facebook. And I have a few notes for the Zoom protocols. Please keep yourself muted during the entire presentation, except for those who will be called to speak. Notice the choices along the bottom of your screen. You can use the chat window to send announcements to everyone, or you can select an individual to say hi or offer congratulations. You can open the participant window and see who all is here with you. If your name does not appear under your video here in the participant window, this is where you can rename yourself so that we know who you are. Thank you again for tuning in with us. Please rise right where you are for the playing of the National Black Anthem and join in as the lyrics will be on screen. Lift every voice and sing.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of a new day begun, let us march on till victory is won. God of our weary years, God of our silent tears, thou who hast brought us thus far on the way, thou who hast by thy might led us into the light, keep us forever in the path we pray. Lest our feet stray from the places, our God, where we met thee. Lest our hearts, drunk with the wine of the world, we forget thee. Shadowed beneath thy hand, may we forever stand true to our God, true to our native land. And let us march on to victory, march on to victory, march on till victory is
Stephen, you need to unmute.
Water, living in the water, go back to the water, turn the world around. We come from the white church, go back to the water, turn the world around. Whoa, so is life. Whoa, so is life. Whoa, so is life. Whoa, so is life. I am? Do I know who you are? See we one another clearly. Do you know who we are? Do you know who I am? Do I know who you are? See we one another clearly. Do you know who we are?
Thank you. I am joined here by my longtime friend and colleague, Yamis Finlayson, on the ones and twos and the threes and fours. If you've experienced a circle of drums with Yamis, then you know exactly what I mean. He plays everything. I'm also here with my coworker, Martina Patterson of Nearby Nature, Milwaukee. She's our youth educator, where we work together to offer a variety of outdoor experiences, from tree planting to hiking, to learning about the importance of Milwaukee's watershed. Martina's efforts will be recognized later in the program. We will also be joined later by a very special guest artist, David Nelson, founder of the original Last Poets. I'm sure some of you know who this is. He's going to bless us with a sharing of his years of wisdom and community and global activism and engagement through his art form. We're going to go ahead with the program honoring our awardees. As we said, we're honoring two categories. We have pioneers and we have rising stars. Each honoree will receive, and some have already received them. They came to pick them up here at the art gallery. And it was a pleasure to meet those who were able to come and pick up their awards and walking sticks, to talk and see what their organizations are doing, because we've been apart, during the COVID situation, but it was nice to be able to meet and talk with people. A certificate of acknowledgement and also a walking stick. The walking stick is polished and it's bearing the Adinkra symbol, Asase Yeduru, the earth has weight. We've accepted this theme and principle for the African American Environmental Pioneer Awards. We will go right into our first awardee. August M. Ball is the founder of Community Conservation. Her two-pronged social enterprise helps environmental organizations attract a diverse candidate pool and institute strategies that retain top talent, making their workforce stronger and smarter and their programs more sustainable and relevant. Simultaneously, with profits from the consulting firm and fee-for-service projects, Cream City Conservation Corps cultivates the next generation of land stewards by introducing and training traditionally underrepresented teens and young adults to ecological careers. With over 15 years of youth program management experience and 10 years of supporting local, national, and government organizations, such as Student Conservation Association, Urban Ecology Centers, the U.S. Forest Service, the Department of Natural Resources, and AmeriCorps, August has connected thousands of youth and young adults to hands-on service to public land, outdoor recreation, and first-time employment experiences. She was appointed by Governor Evers to serve on the Wisconsin State Climate Task Force in 2019 and continues her community service with various organizations. August, if you will, unmute yourself and share us a few words.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for this honor. Knowing the past awardees, I am extremely humbled, and I must say that one of the main reasons I was drawn to this work is because of how I found myself feeling in quote unquote green spaces. And I made it my mission that I would be the last brown girl that felt like an outsider in this space. And I am so fortunate that every time I go into spaces now, I am seeing that shift. And I'm also really blessed to have been able to build community with my elders who have been doing this work long before I even knew what it was. So I just want to give a huge shout out to Miss Venus Williams, a huge shout out to the mother of environmental justice, Miss Hazel, and many, many others. And I also want to celebrate those who are coming up behind us. So thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, August. And now, Robert Brax, who is a community gardener, so the owner of Fit for You MKE. Robert, are you ready to unmute yourself and give us a few words?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, I'll just dive right in and thank the voting committee for selecting my name out of the pot of superheroes in MKE. First of all, I really want to dive in and pay homage to three in particular men who played a huge role in my upbringing. My grandfather, Irvin Brox, who made his transition in 2018, was huge in my development and structure and discipline. Clarence Mull was my first basketball coach over at 20th Street Elementary School, also known as Phyllis Whitley Elementary. Dwight Benning was a mentor at North Division High School. He recently made his transition this past weekend. So those three men in particular really touched my spirit and is the reason why I'm here today. I'll dive right into also the elders in our community that really made Fit for You, MKE LLC link up with the Marcus Messiah Garvey Garden. It would be Levita Booker and my big brother, Andre Lee Ellis over at the We Got This Garden. Pivotal, and also Andre Lee Ellis is also connected with my Cream Skills Inc. This is a nonprofit organization for youth basketball and incentives. Venus Williams, very huge in our community. She is a pillar, and I love to be walking in her footsteps. We're in good company over at the Alice Garden. Farmer Aaron over at the Victory Garden. He supplied us with so much awesome compost, it was ridiculous. So thank you for for his service and help. Will over at the Weber's greenhouse, awesome with moving mulch around and helping us sustain a healthier plot of land. And the teens over at Teens Grow Greens, awesome hands on deck. Their supervisor, Amina, she was amazing. The teens, Amira, Markel, Jaquan, they were all hands on deck with molding and helping my children learn the craft and getting their hands dirty when they didn't want to. And my wife. Without Jolie Brox, I'm telling you, I would not be sitting here at all. So my queen means everything, and she gave me permission to play in dirt for a long time, especially during this this pandemic. It gave us a reason to get out, to not really bunker down and just stay in the house. We got some good vitamin D, and this is truly an honor, and it's not just me. This is for our community. Thank you, and many blessings.
All right. Thank you, Brother Brox. For over 10 years, Richard Diaz have been deeply committed to the well-being of neighborhoods and communities that are under-resourced and underserved. Being from Milwaukee's inner city, he has witnessed how the lack of social cohesion between neighbors and communities can have a negative impact on the well-being of its residents. He believes that transforming an underserved community into one that thrives is only possible through the unification of residents, public officials, and anchor institutions. Some of his notable achievements are helped Service Employee International Union push a national conversation about wage inequality, helped a local union, ATU 998, achieve fair worker-oriented labor contracts, assisted in building Amani United, a CBO in one of America's most disenfranchised zip codes, 53206, registered and assisted over 10,000 voters, co-founded the Coalition on Lead Emergency, known as COLE, C-O-L-E. In collaboration with COLE leaders, Richard has worked with Mayor Tom Barrett and the Common Council to allocate $250,000 in the City of Milwaukee's 2020 budget for lead-free kits to birthing mothers who reside in the city's most lead-impacted zip codes. Richard Diaz, if you will, unmute yourself and share with us some words.
Thank you, Stephen. It is such an honor to receive this award this evening. I'd like to give some shout outs right off the bat. First, I'd like to shout out Pastor Dennis Jacobson of Micah, Diane Dagdalin of Interfaith Earth Network, Sister Patricia Rogers of the Dominican Center, and many, many others. When we think about the path to a lead-free or lead-safe, equitable Milwaukee, it's a Milwaukee where those who are from the neighborhoods that are most underserved and most impacted by the lead crisis, those are the individuals who are removing lead laterals or doing lead abatement orders. We think about neighborhoods where families are educated on how to identify lead in the home, how to keep their babies safe, what you can eat to protect your body, because we know food serves as the first line of defense against lead in some situations. We also think of communities where we all organize together to prioritize lead remediation and lead testing in every city, county, state, and federal budget. Thank you.
Michelle Dowell is the founder of Holistic Dowell's Health and Wellness Healing Club, LLC. Michelle has always had a passion for helping inspire others to get healthy before devoting her full time to Holistic Dowell Health and Wellness Healing. Michelle served in the medical field for Wheaton Franciscan Medical Group in heart rhythm specialty, cardiology, and ENT. Michelle has been active in her community, building a 17-bed community garden for residents to have access to healthy herbs, fruits, and vegetables, and has founded a women's group, Women Inspiring Women, to empower women to become greater and greater. In addition to being a holistic health coach, Michelle owns Dowell's Alterations and Sewing Academy. She also serves on the board of Groundworks Milwaukee. Michelle, if you unmute yourself and share with us some comments.
Thank you, David and Stephen and Ariel. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes, we can.
Okay, excellent. I just want to thank you all very much for the award. I want to say that it's an honor to receive the award. And to be selected. I am just so honored that I can serve my community, whether I am helping to serve in whatever capacity. It's just an honor to be able to serve. And I just want to say thanks again and shout out to Groundworks Milwaukee and all that they do. And it's a privilege to actually sit on their board with them to help the community and all that they're doing. They're doing so much in the community for everyone that do not know about Groundwork Milwaukee. You can go online to groundworkmilwaukee.com and learn a bit more about what Groundwork does. They do a lot in the community to help the young people and to teach them how to become young farmers as well. And I also want to give a shout out to Stephanie at Havenswood Community Development Corporation and Jessica. They are the ones that actually helped to assist me to get the community garden, the 17 raised community garden, with all of the soil, with all of the wood, with all of the chips, and informing me how to find what I needed, and just being right there along my side. So I do thank them for that. When they helped me back, we started this journey back in 2012. And I just want to thank them. Had it not been for them helping me to come along, I would not be able to help others to find healthy food in such a area that does not serve good, healthy vegetables and fruits. So I just want to say thank you, and I'm honored. I appreciate that.
All right. Yamas Finlaysons on the ones and twos. Moving on to Ariel Ojeda. Ariel was inspired to make a change from her years in construction, determined to make an impact for the environment. She created Outspoken Tea as a personal commitment to put Other Earth first. She sources tea from small tea farmers in developing countries, aiming for circular economic growth. In efforts to help with reforestation, every purchase plants one tree. Launching a business in the pandemic has given her strength and adaptability. She was honored to speak in a WBNC webinar on pivoting and innovation. Not only does she want you to plant her packaging and grow, but she also plants mental seeds to encourage others to make better conscious decisions to impact the environment in a positive way. Ariel strives to make an impact for generations to come. Her brand, Outspoken Tea, supports families, the environment, and a greener future. Pivot and innovation are key factors for her success through the pandemic. She has partnered with local organizations that care for the environment. She plans to teach more youth by setting an example that every small action counts. Join her on this journey to make the world a better place, one cup at a time. Ariel, please unmute yourself and share with us some comments.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm truly honored to receive the reward. And I'm so excited to see everyone here making great efforts. Like, shout out to you guys for being amazing. I think we definitely need more people like you just to set the example for generations to come to really make everlasting impact. And definitely with getting more innovation and more people involved within the community, we can do so. I would like to say that I'm thankful for some of my local partnerships, which is MKE Plastic Free and Milwaukee River Keepers. So I've adopted a river within my community that will organize cleanups. And I would love to have some of you guys there and love to see everyone getting their hands dirty like they're used to. But yeah, I'm just thankful to even be here and thankful to be around you guys. So shout out to you guys.
All right, thank you, Ariel. We're going to move on to Sherry Terrell Webb. Sherry Terrell Webb has served as the board chair of Groundwork Milwaukee since 2017. And in February 2020, she was named general counsel of the Madison Metropolitan School District. In both her private and professional life, she is dedicated to the preservation of the environment. As the chair of Groundworks, she was instrumental in introducing Groundworks to Golda Meir High School students with the vision that students will be introduced to urban gardening, conservation, and exploring our urban waters. This push to engage MPS students culminated in a partnership with Employ Milwaukee, which led to summer employment opportunities for Golda Meir High School students. Ultimately, students in this program were able to travel to the Grand Tetons and Yellowstone National Park to experience nature at its finest. It is these types of experiences that Ms. Terrell Webb hopes to continue as Groundworks continues to grow. Our students need to understand the opportunities that exist in this industry to have a fulfilling career doing something they enjoy while contributing to protect our loved environment for everyone. Please, Sherry, unmute yourself and share with us some words.
I just wanted to say that Sherry Terrell Webb serves on the Madison School Board, and they scheduled their meeting tonight. So it looks like she won't be here. She said she might try and drop in, but we will all wish her the best. And back to you, Steve.
Thank you.
Stephen.
Thank you. Okay. Moving on, and thank you for all your good work, Jerry, to Dr. Sylvia N. Wilson. Dr. Wilson is a Milwaukee native with over 20 years of experience working with youth and young adults in the community. She is the program director at Teens Grow Greens. I love that organization. A Milwaukee nonprofit that provides paid hands-on training experience in urban agriculture for high school teens. Sylvia currently serves as a member of the MKE Food Schools Community Impact Board, the Silver Spring Neighborhood Fresh Food Access Council, and the MMSD Community Advisory Team. The desire to utilize her academic knowledge, combined with years of community and personal experience, is what fuels her passion for developing programs, businesses, and initiatives that help transform people's lives. Through her work at Teens Grow Greens, she has developed a vision called the Essential Economy Consortium, an initiative working to catalyze collaborative partnerships among community organizations to create comprehensive and holistic green training programs. Her aim, and the aim of the consortium, is to help each Milwaukee neighborhood build and maintain its own ecology and economy, including sustainable food, clean water and energy systems, equitable infrastructure and healthcare systems, and culturally relevant education and human development opportunities. We ask Dr. Sylvia to unmute yourself and share with us some words.
Hello, and thank you again. I too am just extremely honored to be among the awardees tonight. Thank you to Nearby Nature for this opportunity to just highlight folks in the community that are doing great work in environmental justice. Of course, the baby cries now. But I am really honored to receive the award, and again, to be amongst those who are awarded tonight. I feel really blessed to be able to use my gifts and my talents and my abilities, my experiences as a young person who was born and raised in the city of Milwaukee, to be able to use everything that I have to positively contribute to our community. I want to thank Teens Grow Greens, Charlie Eline, and the rest of the Teens Grow Greens family, just for the work that we put in every single day to help put our passions together to help our young people become good leaders and good stewards, both of their internal environments as well as the external environments. I really also just want to encourage everyone, again, the awardees tonight, as well as anyone else who's interested. You know, there's a lot of work to be done, and I really feel like we can make deeper and richer impact and just impact more and more individuals and families and communities. If we will join together and unite and agree to be vulnerable and open with one another and sharing our tools and our resources with one another, and really collaboratively work together in partnership to make, again, a greater impact in the community. So I'm looking forward. I've worked with some of you that are awardees tonight, and I'm looking forward to working with more. So thank you again for the honor.
Thank you to all our pioneers. We appreciate you being here with us, and you are well deserved in your award reception. Thank you, thank you. Okay, it is time to bring you our special guest artist. David, AKA the great grandfather of Universal Rapport, has been called the father of rap and the first prophet of hip hop. He earned a Master of Divinity, a Master of Social Psychology, and a status of PhD in American religion, culture, and social change. He has worked as a military and VA hospital chaplain. He is a life coach, elite senior athlete and scholar, and as such, he has devoted himself to the study, practice, and development of natural health modalities for over 50 years. He has published poetry and essays in numerous publications, as well as having his own books, and most recently, a book journalizing spiritual meditation and essays called Count Up to Infinity. We are ready for Brother David Nelson, the original founder of the original Last Poets. And go ahead, David, we're ready for you.
Thank you very much for that. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Hear me?
Yes, sir.
You can? Okay. I might have to move my seat a little closer. I'm very thankful to be a part of this wonderful celebration. Our environment is highly significant, and I will do a few poems. I wrote 4 new poems specifically for this occasion, and then I will enclose those four new poems with 2 poems that I wrote during the height of my involvement in the Black consciousness movement. And so these things highlight in all, I'm highlighting the fact that the first environment we must deal with is transformed by our devotion to the wholeness of the whole planet, ourselves, one another, other people, other cultures. We must transcend our separation and achieve that oneness in spirit. And therefore, that will enable the human family to achieve that oneness with Mother Earth. And so this is what this small poetry reading is designed to do, give us some clues to uniting ourselves in the spirit. And so we'll begin and invite you to join us in this spiritual meditation for a brief moment. It's called Yom Ya Shalom. The first poem is dedicated to the 4 little girls killed during the King movement in the church bombing. It's a haiku, 3 lines, 17 syllable. It's called 4 Birmingham Girls. 4 Birmingham girls. Southern earth eats our children. Winds cry. Redemption. Next come 4 poems recently written. The first one is entitled, the entire 4 is entitled Nature and Us. The first one is entitled The Song. Hot off the presses. I sing healing to the roots of trees, uprooted from the soil, fulfilling growth needs by human avarice and greed. I sing to the slaughtered cattle, not even granted the right to life's battle, pinned and tortured. Why? so that people may consume the flesh they buy, never giving simple appetites a try? Tell us why. I sing the trees and flowers, ever springing upwards toward the sky, and their will to bloom, even in the face of doom, raining down upon the earth with no regard for their life's worth. I sing rebirth, souls climbing to the sun, announcing new life has begun. The second poem is entitled Seasons. Season 1, springtime. In springtime, our youthful nostrils flared, inhaling sweet backyard lilac fragrances of our family home. We drank deeply, savoring each fresh gulp of softly swirling air, bearing its gift of perfume satisfaction. All seemed endless joy. The second season, work time. In our work season, we sought for respite, the comfort of honey on our palates, to replace the sugar drug that some sought to enslave us with, as we with ardent fervor drank sweet fragrances of honeysuckle to replace and replenish homestead lilac innocence lost. The third season, the senior Sabbath. In the senior Sabbath moments of today, we feast upon memories of river flowing us through virgin forest territory, and autumn spirits clothing us with warmth, embracing us. Or river flowing butterflies, ever closer, even near as signs upon our shoulders. The fourth season, today, right now. Today we vision prophet's garden. Purple golden flowers fill the air with lilac, honeysuckle fragrance as they dance and sing to us of spring's return. And the fourth poem of these new poems is called Pardon the Profanity. Pardon the profanity. That evil motherfucker is at it again. Raping our dearest loves, digging into the earth of our dreamscape, our seed's nest, craving our black strong future's demise, raiding the sacred spaces of our rest, forcing our mother to yield her holy cherishments, assaulting the natural flow of life, gouging, torturing, ravaging her until she must give up her precious inner fluid. Yes, that evil motherfucker is at it again. We beg you, pardon the profanity. And the final poem in this little segment from my original book of poetry, Black Impulse, the third edition, is entitled Black World. A black world is coming. A world of beauty. Beauty is coming. A black, beautiful world is coming. It's coming. It's here now inside you. A beautiful, beautiful black world inside you. Inside each and every one of you is here now. It's coming and it's here now. Look at it. Make that world. Make that beautiful world. Make it from inside you. It's coming out now. A beautiful world. A world of love. A beautiful world of love. Love is all that's needed. Love is all you need. You need love. You have love. You are love. Defend that love. Defend that love. That beautiful love. You are love. You are love. Love is coming to you. A beautiful black world of love. Made by you. It's here now. It's here. Now it's here. Thank you. Remember, the world begins from inside you.
Thank you so much, David Nelson. What an honor to have such a legacy individual to be with us tonight. Now we're going to go to Cassandra Flagg and Yvonne McCaskill, who will present awards to our rising stars.
Good evening again, everyone. As our MC just said, myself and Yvonne McCaskill will award the Rising Stars. I'll go first. My first nominee is Dynasty Caesar. In June of 2020, Dynasty Caesar became part of the City of Milwaukee's Environmental Collaboration Office, where she coordinates the Homegrown program. She works to implement useful and equitable pocket parks and beautification projects by building strong and meaningful relationships with residents and community stakeholders. Dynasty has been a leader in the Lindsay Heights neighborhood, serving as president of the Lindsay Heights Community Planning Council and community organizer. Dynasty has also worked with the Department of City Development on anti-displacement initiatives and was a member of the Fond du Lac North Avenue Comprehension Plan Advisory Team. Dynasty is passionate about supporting Milwaukee residents in their endeavors to create environmental representations of themselves. Dynasty, please unmute and say a few words.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for nominating me for the Rising Star Award. I think it really, for me, it's exciting because it's an acknowledgement of the work that I've done, but also a challenge to continue at it. And it lets me know that there's still much more work to be done. And so I'm excited to embark on this journey. And I'm thankful for those, especially African-American women that have paved the way for me to enter into a space to talk about the environment, such as Ms. August Ball and Sharon Adams and Venus Williams. I just want to acknowledge you and thank you for paving the way for us to get started. I'd also like to say that when we think about Black liberation, it's important for us to acknowledge that liberation, once we achieve that, we need a planet to be able to celebrate that on. And so we can't forget about the work that must be done in environmental justice. And as we move forward, again, it's important for us to acknowledge the planet as not being little bits of puzzle pieces, that we're all connected and we all have the responsibility of taking care of the earth so that we can celebrate liberation. So those are my words. So thank you again. I really appreciate it. And I'm new to this and I'm happy to be here. So thank you.
Thank you, Dynasty. And the next nominee is Tiona Cooksey.
Hi, everyone. Okay.
Hi. Tiona Cooksey is architectural designer, urban planner, and co-founder of the Wisconsin chapter of National Organization for Minorities. Her work focuses on housing resiliency and ownership, and she is passionate about storytelling, building relationships, and promoting cross-disciplinary engagement. Ms. Cooksey is published through the Buildings Landscape Cultural Field School, the Humanities Action Lab International Convening, the Society of International Historians, and the Upper Midwestern Vernacular Archive, to name a few. In 2019, Ms. Cooksey co-founded the Wisconsin chapter of the National Organization of Minority Architects, also known as WISCO-NOMA. She serves as the secretary and the lead organizer for the marketing and social media commitment. Ms. Cooksey plans to continue developing innovative solutions to housing concerning sustainability and equity in the African American community. Ms. Tiona, please unmute yourself and say a few words. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. Thank you for this nomination. This is so great. I'm glad to be here. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank some of the organizations and people who have been fundamental in my growth. So definitely starting with Dr. Regent Sen with the Buildings, Landscapes, Cultures Field School. He worked with me a lot. The True School organization, Badale and Selena, Hip Hop Architecture Camp with Michael Ford, Say It Loud in the Beyond the Built Environment by Pascal Sabland, 404 by Tiffany Brown, and all of the chapters of the National Organization of Minority Architects. I definitely want to put these organizations forward as they continue to promote work around design equity and inclusion. So thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you, Tiona. My third nominee is Erin Aregbu. Erin Aregbu is a horticulturalist and landscape designer by profession. Excuse me. She is dedicated to encouraging people, including herself, to do better in order to feel better and live better. She works with clients to fulfill their landscape designs as well as natural landscaping. She is a landowner paying property tax, building a therapeutic garden near Keith Elementary, and recently becoming a member at large of the Sierra Club Wisconsin chapter and president of the Alpha Beta Hortus Club at Gateway Technical College. She is honored to receive this nomination and feels a huge honor to be recognized by people in her community. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. Ms. Arupa, please unmute yourself and say a few words. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Yes, congratulations, first of all. It's such an honor, second of all, to be in the same space as you all. Even though we're virtual, I still feel all of you with me right now. I want to say that I felt everything in nature. I have felt everything in nature, from anger to sadness to joy to love to hunger to grief to loss to empowerment. And the only non-human thing that has made me believe that there is a God and that it will be okay has been nature. Throughout my studies and research, through governmental research as well, the National Integrative and Complementary Health Institute, that has also backed many of my studies in addition to my schooling as well, and ancestral work along my bloodline and outside of my bloodline as well. I'm so thankful that I can be surrounded by other growers and professionals that believe in natural and organic work as well. I've been told no so many times that we can't have a world or we can't have practices that are sustained ecologically without chemicals. And that's how I began this work, was by being told no. So I just want to say thank you to all of my mentors worldwide, to my family who's on here now. My grandmother's on here now. Valerie is her name. My parents are on here now. Erica and Obina. My partner Erica is on here now. And I'm just, again, so thankful for all of you. There is so much work to be done. And just know I'm definitely watching a lot of you people in here that I've never met. I could not wait to meet you. I can't wait. And if people tell you no, they're actually a part of your process and success too. Never forget that. Cheer yourself on and get outside. Thank you.
Thank you, Erin. And now Yvonne will go through our next set of nominees. Yvonne.
Thank you, Cassandra. I'd like to introduce Martina Patterson. Martina is an environmental arts youth educator with Nearby Nature and a creative fabric artist. In Martina's voice, my work is within nature. My work is wherever I am. I am thankful for the clarity and divine connections with nature. She has given me the pleasant opportunity to work with various environmentally conscious and innovative community organizations. Love, education, community, and empathy bind us to this life's work of stewardship to our water, soil, and each other. I look forward to our growing together. Peace to you all. Martina, please mute and say a few words.
Peace, everybody. I'm very thankful to be in the company of such awesome, brilliant minds. And I feel like her reading my bio just pretty much summed it all up. I look forward to growing with everybody, and I look forward to learning more. And I'm just really in a huge space of gratitude. Thank y'all.
Wilnisha Smith. Wilnisha is currently the administrative coordinator at Reflow Sustainable Water Solutions. A Milwaukee native, she attributes her strong work ethic to her parents. Wilnisha is a graduate of Bradley Tech High School and received an associate's degree in environmental health and water quality from Milwaukee Area Technical College. In 2014, she was selected to intern with Milwaukee Metropolitan Sewage District, working on residential outreach in the 30th Street corridor. Wilnisha is most proud of her work with residents, educating them on environmental stewardship in an urban environment. She holds a strong belief that African American youth should see people who look like them engaged in environmental work. That is what drives her to continue. Wilnisha continues to work with high school students with Reflow's environmental internship program, introducing them to careers in green infrastructure. My friend, Wilnisha, please mute and say a few words.
Thank you for the intro, Yvonne. And I just like to say I'm thankful for being here with everyone in the company that I am, in with all the awardees. I just hope that I can continue to be a positive role model for youth and for even just African Americans in our community, that like she said, that we don't see ourselves in these type of careers. We don't see ourselves in these jobs. So I want to just be representation for youth coming behind us and for any adults in our community that are just looking for another career. Thank you. Thank you for the nomination. Thank you for the award.
Thank you. Next, Sierra Telefero. Sierra is a motivated outdoor educator and a millennial bird enthusiast with intentions to promote diversity in urban conservation, social justice, and community advocacy. Her previous work experience consists of community engagement, urban agriculture, water conservation awareness, and land management practices. Her aim as a millennial in urban environmental conservation is to involve the public in decisions concerning natural landscapes through citizen stewardship and help to bridge a lost connection between people and nature in urban settings. She hopes to continue to make herself an advocate for diversity in conservation and to emphasize the importance of natural resources surrounding our urban environments. Sierra, please mute yourself and say a few words.
Hello, can you guys hear me? Hi.
Hi.
Hello, Milwaukee. I am just so honored and humbled to be able to receive such an amazing award as a rising star. And although I am not physically there and far in distance in Miami, my heart and my spirit is with you all in Milwaukee who just continue to push forward for the good work of environmental justice, and especially in the city. All that hard work has not gone unnoticed, and it is just such a joy and a pleasure to just work with amazing leaders, to be surrounded by amazing leaders like yourselves. Honestly, it's out of all the work that I do, I am a reminder that I am a reflection of the community and the village that has raised me in Milwaukee. So if anything, kudos to you all. Thank you so much for this opportunity and this amazing award.
Thank you. Can we all give a virtual hand clap to our rising stars? Thank you all. Back to Stephen.
Thank you, thank you. Congratulations to all the honorees. We have one more that David Thomas, the program manager for Nearby Nature Milwaukee, will give to Tony Gibson as a posthumous award. David?
Thank you, Stephen, and thank you, everyone. When we first started Nearby Nature, some of us spent a lot of time going around the community, just talking with people, having coffee. And Tony Gibson was somebody that I just loved to get together with coffee. And we discovered that that we had both worked the night shift at Briggs and Stratton at the same time. That kind of was a bit of a bond for us. And Tony was very actively involved in the community. He was president of the Johnson's Park Neighborhood Association, was responsible for helping them get some grants and from the Center for Resilient Cities and the Rotary Club, and was involved with 16th Street Community Health Center, the Office of Violence Prevention, and the list could just go on. His contributions over years and years were just appreciated by so many people. And during the 6 years, he worked with Groundwork Milwaukee. He spearheaded Urban Waters program, laid the foundation for their gardening program in local schools, and he will just be missed. He was he would have been here getting an award in person if he hadn't been taken from us in May of last year. And just wanted to remember Tony in this moment. So thank you. Back to you, Stephen.
Thank you. I see a lot of comments in the chats that Tony will be missed. And we are grateful for his presence in our lives and our community. Okay, now we have a few announcements. We're going to turn it over to the director of the Washington Park Urban Ecology Center, Terry. Share us with some announcements, please.
Terry, you need to unmute.
Okay, let's try this again. Welcome everybody this evening. It's an honor to be in the presence of so many great people. And so I really appreciate that and everything that you all do in our great city. I just want to make a few announcements, and you'll have also time at the end to put your contact information in our chat, as well as if I missed an organization that's doing some great work and partnership opportunities. But I wanted to make sure that I mentioned a few. And so with that being said, the Urban Ecology Center is where I work at, and we have green career pathways, options, employment that we're looking for people of color to be involved with. And so some of those positions are environmental educators. We have summer intern positions for our college students, or people that are out of school that want to find out more about environmental education. That's an opportunity. We have outdoor leader. We have an outdoor leader program that works with high schoolers, which is a paid internship for 18 months. And so, these are some great opportunities. We also have seasonal educator positions as well. And we also have a lot of great programming. But there's also other organizations out here in Milwaukee that are doing great things, that are creating these green pathways, these career pathways for people of color to have those opportunities and to learn more as well. Some of those places, like I said, the Urban Ecology Center, Walnut Way, Teens Grow Greens, Peak Initiative, Groundworks, Nearby Nature, Sierra Club, AmeriCorps, Milwaukee River Keepers. We have Victory Garden. We have Cream City Construction. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of these websites in our chat. And so you have a chance to find out if you want to refer people, if you want to get your people that you come in contact involved with programming. I think this is a great opportunity. And so what we also have August Ball with Cream City Conservation, and she's going to share a few openings or training opportunities that she has with her organization as well. So I'll pass it over to August.
You'd think by now, with all the Zoom meetings we've been doing, I would remember to unmute myself. But okay, so I just want to share my screen real quick, just to share some opportunities that we have. We are actually in the process of hiring for a few different positions. We're looking to hire 6 crew leaders, and those roles will be supporting our Conservation and Trails program. They will be supporting our Fresh Coast Ambassadors program, which is a green infrastructure introduction program for teens 17 and up. Our conservation crew is for 15-year-olds and up to 19. And then we also have a pilot reentry program that's starting actually next month. So we're still looking for crew leaders for that. That will be a position that will run until October of this year, and potentially some opportunities for full-time employment as well. We are looking for people who are passionate about Milwaukee, who also are passionate about empowering people. We can train you on how to care for the land, but you need to come to the table caring about people and caring about justice and equity, and understanding that we don't all get a fair shake in this world, but that is possible. It takes a lot of audacity and chutzpah, as my grandfather would say, to believe that a different world is indeed possible. And I'm looking for folks who want to share that vision and make that happen with me and my team. So yeah, please do check out our website. Feel free to send me an email with any questions. We do believe in paying a living wage, so all of our crew leaders start at $18 an hour at minimum, and our crew members start at $10 an hour minimum. So yeah, thank you so much for the opportunity. Congratulations to all of the honorees tonight. I am just so filled with excitement and yes, okay.
All right, all right. Thank you for those announcements. Thank you all for joining us to celebrate our 2021 African American Environmental Pioneers. Thanks to our host tonight, where we are filming from 5 Points Gallery and Studios. This is Fatima Laster, right here in 3514 North Washington. If you haven't been here, do come by. Please follow Nearby Nature MKE on social media to learn of our activities. Remember to jump into the chat. There's going to be a lot of information going on there. We will be seeing you out there in the blue and green. Thank you much. Tony, take us away.
Oh, we lost Stephen.
Stephen, unmute. Unmute.
Yes, I'm unmuted.
Yeah. We missed the last drumming.
Oh, did you? I was,
You were muted.
Really?
I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, because
It might have been my fault. Blame tech support.
Because I went right from thanking everybody to pointing at Giannis and saying, take it away.
Yeah, when he started, we could hear him, and then all of a sudden it went to mute.
Oh, okay. Gotcha, gotcha.
It may have been my fault.
Well, it seems like a lot of people stayed until the end, even though we were.
And if people want to people want to stick around, we can play that musical slideshow again.
Oh, that'll be good. For, you know, just maybe that just for one time around. And we did
Yeah.
get started a few minutes late, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay.
I mean, the time was fine for people who wanted to stay.
Yeah.
Still have 50 people logged in.
Yeah,
Right.
they're
And
still.
they're still chatting. So go ahead.
Excellent.
Go
That's
ahead with
nice.
the video,